This artifact is nationally significant. We've called this the freedom flag. There are very few things that remain from this moment of emancipation.
Very few people know about this flag.
It's not quite a standard United States flag. It's its own thing. My name is Brad Steinecke. I am the Assistant Director of Local History for the Spartanburg County Public Libraries.
Oh my goodness, I think about this flag every day. I think if you walk through my house, you'll see a flag on a poster, on a table, and anybody comes through the door, I share it with them.
Joseph and Priscilla Young, leaders already in the Black community in Spartanburg, crafting this symbol of American identity that is intended to unite all of the country. And Joseph Young hiding this flag as he walks through the crowd to present it to the commanding officer of the federal soldiers that are stationed in Spartanburg.
Local white citizens, and especially the town council, had approached Crossman and said that this is not a good idea. There's a lot of Confederate veterans who have just come back from service. There's going to be the potential for violence. And Crossman answered them quite sternly. He said that if there's any place in the United States where this flag cannot be flown, the sooner we learn about it, the better. My name is Andrew Myers, and I'm a professor of American Studies and History at the University of South Carolina Upstate. At the end of the parade, they all had a big meal. There was some dancing, and according to Crossman, when he returned to the public square, it was completely emptied.
When I think about the day of the parade and I imagine the bravery of the African American men and women who are first asserting those rights and taking their place of equality, it's remarkable.
Leaders have always sort of risen up in the Black community, and certainly Priscilla demonstrated that herself, right, by creating this flag, the courage. People have talked about the courage that, not just to present the flag, but I think about what was it like the whole process of making the flag, right? That process in itself was both an act of courage, an act of maybe what, relief,
yes,
right?
and celebration.
And celebration.
This flag was presented to the commanding officer of the federal troops in Spartanburg and kept by him. When his daughter inherited it, she presented it to her grandson's class during World War II.
This, by the way, is Art Morse. He passed away in 2017. He said that his grandmother had a flag that had belonged to his great-grandfather, her father, and that during World War II she had brought it to an elementary school where he attended and had shown it to them. And this was a flag that was from the American Civil War. He had lost track of it and he had not been able to find it, and he said, I wish that you could use your knowledge as a historian to see if you can find this flag. We were able to locate the flag. And this was a flag that was, from the American Civil War.
It looks like a quilt,
Yes.
right? It looks like folk art,
Yes.
right? The way, it's almost like a painting in itself. So it's not just a flag like you would manufacture a flag. It's symbolic. The fact that you're using cloth that belongs to you.
That's right.
It is personal. It is deeply, deeply personal.
Thanks to various grants, it's been restored. It's in that beautiful case. And we continue to learn more and more about the flag itself and about the events surrounding it.
And it stands for emancipation, and it stands for the freedoms that we as a country idealize and hope to achieve. I am so honored that we at the Spartanburg County Public Libraries are entrusted with this artifact and get to present it to the future generations of Spartanburg. I hope that future generations of Spartanburg are able to come and visit this flag and spend some time considering what patriotism means in 1865 and what the future of freedom looks like for all citizens in our country.
Flag brings the community together and to give us an opportunity and open up an opportunity for us to talk even more.
This is an enormously meaningful flag, not just for Spartanburg, but for the whole country. I feel that it's a treasure that we are entrusted with, and we hope that all of Spartanburg will continue to treasure this flag in the decades and centuries to come.